Okay, so I need to find the way out of here. Which I think was up here somewhere. Ah, no, it's over here. Oh dear. Okay, we did not light ourselves on fire. Always a win. And I could go up through all the air things to get more height, but I don't think that particularly matters. This definitely looks Korok-y. But are we missing any rocks? No. Looks like there's a solid ring of rocks the whole way around. Alright, so somewhere down here we have 2 towers. That one, which... Okay. That one, we've got them both marked. This one is actually close by, though. So let's try and go to it. And I guess while we're heading here, I'll look around, see if I can spot any shrines. I do see a memory out there. I also see that dragon down there. There's a lot of dragons around. I don't know if it's just the same 3 dragons and I just keep spotting them, but it feels like there's a lot more than there were before. Alright, we are getting low on stamina, so I'm going to get closer to the ground. Oh, that was not the direction I was trying to point you. That gust was basically wasted. Okay. We've made it here just fine. Okay. There are thorns everywhere. Well, that's easy enough to deal with. I say is I just fail to hit. Although there are... It is raining and supposed to just keep raining forever. Hopefully the rain doesn't put out these. Oh, dude. If I just keep... Yeah, I think we can't... I'm thinking it's intentionally not going to let us put out the thorns, or burn up the thorns. So I've probably got to weave my way through it like a maze. Which is fantastic. Or find somewhere high up to glide from. Meanwhile, I'm just like, who decided it was smart to build a tower here? Hey, mister, did you travel here from the south? Nope. Then maybe you came from the southeast. No, north. Do you know something about Lorland Village? So the pirates aren't there anymore. What about the head of the village or the Sun and Dun guy? Are they okay? Sorry, I've been really worried about our village. I thought about climbing the Skyview Tower to get a look, but it's got a bunch of spike thingies around it. But that's okay. If something happened, Dad would tell us. I just have to be a good kid and wait. Yeah. Alright, well, I can easily ascend here. And that'll get me over to the tower. Yes? No. Huh. Well, that's fun. Hudson Construction Expense Report. 10 pieces of wood, 120 rupees. I was cold from the rain, so I used them to warm up. Nobody'd call that a waste. 3 tents, 300 rupees. We need a few more tents to keep the luggage and firewood dry in the rain, so I got them. And nothing to say about how to get past all the thorns. Yeah, use the material, blah blah blah. I have an idea that might work. So, I think rain doesn't fall through barriers. So they're giving me absurd amounts of construction materials. And I'm wondering if I'm supposed to cover up some of these thorns. So that I can then light them on fire. I think that's long enough. There we go. So then if I throw this, hopefully the rain won't put it out. Come on, you guys too. Why does this piece keep going out? Is it just not quite covering that in a way that the game's happy with? Come on, throw, Link. Work with me. There we go. Hopefully after using this tower, all the thorns magically vanish, since there's not really a good way of dealing with the thorns because of the permanent rain. Surface map updated. Sky map updated. Well, I can Put on the Zora armor. And then climb up this waterfall. That's a thing to do. Okay. What do we have up here? Well, we've got some fairies. Grab that. Sundelions. I should probably make some Sundelion food. To just help when I'm down in the depths. Another old map. Sweet. Oh, goodbye, fairies. Alright. Nothing else particularly interesting up here that I see. We do have another one of these record locations. Is it below us or above us? Must be above. Yeah. So I don't have any good way of getting there from here. Well, I could go launch myself up from that tower again and see if I can get to some of these other islands. We do have another one of these storm island areas. What is that I'm seeing way out there? Must be this island. Doesn't look that far, but on the map it's looking pretty far. I could also try and go to the Great Ferry. Out this-ish way. And there are islands up here that, oh, I have been to. Alright, let's go to this island. Then go drop down to the Great Ferry. See if we can figure out how to get this Great Ferry to talk to us. And then maybe go back to the tower, launch myself up, and see if I can get to those other islands. Alright, Great Ferry is basically directly east. This way. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, hey. There's a shrine that I haven't gotten. Alright, we'll get the Great Ferry first. So you are a shrine. I guess while I'm thinking about it, let's mark you as a memory. Hello, Great Fairy. You're wanting music of some sort, I'm sure. Anyone calling upon me from out there in all that ugliness, you must be a monster of some kind. As if I'd ever give my blessing of clothing enhancement to one of you. I moved near the stables here so I could give my blessings to travelers. I suppose that if I heard something truly rousing like the sound of a drum, I might feel inspired to come outside, but only maybe. So there should be a stable nearby, with hopefully a drummer. Hello, stable. Where you be? Oh, there it is. And I guess there's probably another Zelda mystery at this stable that we can take care of. Hello, bug. No! I saw the prompt change and I thought that was the bug being available, but it was Unova walking next to me. Come on, man. Some luck. I want that pumpkin. Need a guide, anyone? Anyone have anything interesting to say? What's the latest news? What's the Lucky Clover Gazette covering in this edition? Yeah. Oh, there's an update on the royal robbery. Is Princess Zelda a suspect? Story from earlier. Mr. I at Wetland Stable was mistaken. The tools reported missing were used to make the best flower bed in Hyrule. Well, there you have it. I knew the original story had holes in it. There's no way the princess is a thief. I always read every word of these newspapers. What else? Oh, what's this? Fashion fixation in Hateno Village. Interesting. What has reached this paper that the celebrated fashion designer Cece has returned to her home in Hateno Village. Hateno Village is on the eastern edge of Necluda. It's a real hike to get there, but it is known as a sort of holy land of fashion. I should really visit someday. Alright. Leave you to it. I hate to think that assassins who are after Princess Zelda might be nearby. Heavens forbid. Well, no one is clearly giving quests. You need to reach your friend? Probably gonna ignore you, but if they're close by... Oh, my friend and I got separated. He's way over there. Yeah, don't care, dude. Unless I happen to be heading in that direction. Where is my newspaper buddy? Is there really nothing going on here? Oh, there's another shrine up there. Someone has a quest up in that tree, it looks like. And that one, of course, is the one I already marked. Brilliant. Not in the tree. You are way up there. Why? Just to make my life difficult? How dare those Yiga? What? Oh, phew, it's just you, partner. I should have known you'd use the darkness to move about without being seen. My feathers really are ruffled, aren't they? Oh, no, you spooking me isn't what I'm talking about, although that did a number on me too. Princess Zelda, she was kidnapped. Have you heard of the Yiga, partner? They're a gang of lowlifes who worship an evil entity and plot against Princess Zelda. And now they claim that they've kidnapped her. What's more, they're not even worried about being found. In fact, they sent a message to the newspaper. We've taken Zelda to the carved-out heart of the Towering Twins. Understandably, Miss Tracy is all worked up over this news. I came here because the words twins made me think of Dueling Peak Stable, but I haven't found any other clues so far. There must be something. Partner, we cannot allow the chirps and warbles of evil to go unanswered. Okay. So is this the Dueling Peaks? Yes. So they've taken Zelda to the heart We've taken Zelda to the carved out heart of the towering twins. I don't know. How am I going to get up there? Well, I might be able to swim up this waterfall. That'll help. What is going on here? I'm guessing that will pull this plug out? No. Because I couldn't interact with this. Don't know. Also don't care. Swim up. That'll get me a ways up this cliff. Shrine's still up there's a ways. Probably shouldn't jump. I need to keep the stamina up. Is there a dragon? No, I just saw the shadows. Kind of looked like there was a dragon nearby, which would have been cool. Alright, get our stamina back. Let's climb up to here. Combat training shields. Alright. I was gonna grab a shield, but that's fine, so I don't waste my good shields. This shrine purifies the ancient evil. You have entered here. Heed my instruction. You can reflect a projectile if you parry with your shield at just the right time. Turn the enemy's attack against them. Your other attacks are ineffective here. Ready yourself. Or not. Well done. Oh, okay. Be mindful of the element of each attack, and choose your shield accordingly. Now demonstrate your skill once more. Can I really not grab the wooden shield? Let's temporarily drop you. Grab the wooden shield. I don't want the metal shield for you. Oh, nope. Time it better. It's fine. You used the wooden shield for the fire and it caught on fire. You've proven your mastery. Now proceed to the innermost chamber. Alright, let me grab my shield. My good shield. Drop you. I don't really care about these elemental attacks. I basically never use them. Another Mighty Zonite shield. Okay. Just seeing if any of them were damaged, but they're not. Well, this is my weakest shield. So I guess we'll drop it. And have a second Mighty Zonite shield. Good stuff. Alright, so I'm thinking... Yeah. They mentioned that Zelda was taken to the carved out center of the twins, which is either talking about kind of here in the middle, or it's possible where we had the shrines on top of the mountain that now are probably gaping holes to the abyss. They could be talking about that, of Zelda having been taken down to the depths. Because those could also be called carved out. But I'm guessing it's somewhere here. Anything of note down there? There's someone or something. Nope, nope, nope. No, Link. Link. Do not just fall off. Okay, I think I'll stay on this upper ledge. Walk all the way down this side of the mountain. If that doesn't find me anything, then maybe we walk down at the base on the road. I really don't want to have to climb this mountain, so I'm hoping it's something obvious up here. Like this. Nice, good shot. That was easy. Orblin Guts. Hey, Yunobo, want to do some mining? Thanks, buddy. I wonder if I can get him to get both of these. Nope. I mean, this seems the obvious spot. I see that marking on the ceiling, which makes me think Ascend is what I need. Maybe not. Hmm. Definitely something significant there. But usually there would be an indication on the ground about where I'm supposed to stand to ascend. Okay, I can ascend through pieces of this. I guess at the edges of this cave. Can I ascend here? Yes. I don't know. We'll see where that takes me. If it goes all the way to the top of the mountain, then it's probably not right. Yeah, it's probably not right. This seems so promising. No problem, pseudonym. Let's grab this bomb flower. This will probably also take me to the outside of the mountain. Yeah. Which doesn't seem to be where I'm supposed to be to look for the Yiga. I don't know. I'm missing something. Like, this seems so obvious that I'm supposed to ascend here. But just doesn't work. And I can try and throw junk on the ground to stand on in the hopes that it would get me higher, but that doesn't seem right either. There's no secret explodable walls. Yeah. Don't know. Felt certain I was on the right track. Oh, we might still be. I didn't see this earlier. Nope. Okay. No. We have taken Zelda to the carved out heart of the Towering Twins. The word twin seems to have caught Pen's attention. I'm in a cave in the Dueling Twins. And they're gonna try and tell me this isn't what I was supposed to be looking for. I mean, it's possible, but that's poorly worded design. That's not actually related to this quest. Alright. Let's head a little lower, see if I can see any Yiga people. Or any other caves. gotta be that cave there. It had to be. And then a weird design on the ceiling that's gotta be important, but I don't know what for. Are those rocks you can blow up? I don't think they are. No. Yeah. No, those are rocks I can't interact with. Clearly missed something. I could go up to the top and try and see if there was in fact hole left by the shrines of Breath of the Wild being removed. Yeah. That's the next thought. That would take us down into the depths. Which could be important for this quest. I don't know. Let's get our stamina back. Let's see, is there a cliff up here? I think there is. Eventually. Fly up with the tower? How close is the tower to here? No, we've got a tower here and a tower there. I could drop down, actually. That's probably the much faster choice to get to the top of these mountains. Also, I didn't see the musicians at that stable. Now that I'm suddenly thinking about it. So it looks like over here is where our mountains are. Maybe down here? Because there's definitely not anything around here that I'm seeing. Maybe this is where the Yiga are. Seems a bit carved out. But no, I'm not. Again, not seeing Yiga people or captured princess. I stand corrected. I see a cage. Link, help me. Only the valiant golden-haired knight known as Link could move such a sturdy cage like that. Wahaha. I knew we'd lure in some heroic wannabes if we used Zelda as bait, but we've even managed to snare you. Hey, don't worry. Once we find the real Zelda, we'll send her to join you. Promise. Alright, everybody. This is definitely the golden-haired golden boy. Get him! Oh, wow. There are so many of these guys. Ow. Alright, do I have any weapons I don't care they get damaged, because these guys are weak enough. I don't really want to use my best weapons. Alright. Easy enough. We'll let you off easy for now, but don't get used to it. We won't hold back next time. Be prepared. Hey, partner. What are you up to down there?
Oh.
I've been circling the area for leads. I was sure that the word twins in that vicious letter was referring to dueling peaks. Now, I'm not so sure. I've found nothing at all anywhere around here. What about you? Have you figured anything out on your end? What? You're saying the Yiga sent us that letter all to lure you into a trap? Why would the Yiga give a hoot about you, partner? Kinda tooting your own horn there a little bit. Anyway, getting back on track here. It's a huge relief knowing that Princess Zelda hasn't actually been kidnapped. You know, we've now chased 5 of the leads that might have had something to do with Princess Zelda. Your investigations are the talk of the office at the Lucky Clover Gazette. You've really shown some promise. And it turns out the paper is doing really well thanks to the articles we keep putting together. Which is why Tracy told me we're both getting raises. Go on and add this to your nest egg, partner. I'll head off and start pecking away at an article about the Yiga clan scheme. People need to know the truth. Soar along. Cool. And the Yiga didn't drop anything? A sword. No rupees, mighty bananas, anything? Alright. Why was there not a musical troupe at that stable? That's the real question. I'm gonna go back now that we've dealt with that problem and hope that the musical troupe shows up. Well, here's their stage. Haven't seen your mug here before. You new around here? Listen, I got a proposition for you. Involves taking care of some no-good pirates. What do you say? Feeling brave? Pirates? I'm only kidding. A skinny little guy like you, you'd be a goner before you got out your sword. The pirates I'm talking about, they're nasty characters. Attacked Lorelin Village on the coast south of here. That place was my home until the pirates forced me out. Peaceful village, blessed by the sea. That's what it used to be. Is that indicating that the pirates are somehow involved in why the musicians aren't here? Since he's sitting at the stage. Maybe? By you. Oh, hello. You're a traveler, aren't you? But I guess we're all travelers, aren't we? In one way or another, ha ha ha. You haven't by any chance heard about a legendary pumpkin, have you? Legendary pumpkin? So you don't know. Of course, why would my luck be any different today? Rumor has it that deep in a forest somewhere, there's a legendary pumpkin called the Master Gourd. I heard the flavor was powerful enough to defeat any monster, no matter how strong its stomach. But everyone I ask about it looks at me like I'm talking nonsense. Maybe I was fed some bad info. Maybe you were. Need a guide? Sure. Well, traveler, welcome to Dueling Peaks Stables, right at the foot of the Dueling Peaks themselves. If you need a guide to the roads around here, I can let you know what's what. Things have changed around here lately, though, haven't they? Even the towns are different. There's been a lot of changes around Kakariko Village and Hateno Village in particular. Hateno? Hateno Village is at the edge of Hyrule, far to the east. It used to be known primarily for its milk and local produce. Then out of nowhere, a woman from the clothes shop became a famous designer. Now the town has become a center for fashion of all things. Do we protect the old or embrace the new? Kakariko Village and Hateno Village seem like they're at major turning points. What about Kakariko Village? Kakariko Village is a Shika village to the north. It used to be a quiet town. That all changed when strange ring-shaped Zonai ruins fell from the sky. Now it's crowded with both researchers and tourists. If you're looking to do something special, I recommend visiting Dueling Peak's stone statues. There's no road up to the summit, so it's no easy trek, but the view of Hyrule at the top is a true wonder. Okay, so I can't do anything about you, because we don't know where the musicians are. Although the musicians are probably... There's probably an order I need to do these in. So I've taken care of one. This one. And I think I tried each of these, but for whatever reason left off. Master Sword? I don't know how to get to the Master Sword. I'm assuming the Master Sword is here in this area where we found it before, but there's a fog that I don't know how to get through. Master Gourd. Oh, that's what he's talking about. I think you're correct. The Master Gourd is the Master Sword, and he just misheard. So... maybe we'll check out these... stables again and see which ones have... yeah. If one of them is closer to getting the Great Fairy sorted out. At least a direction to go. Because probably the traveling troupe is at one of them. Any musicians here? Yes. Okay, so I've got to do this one first, I think. Aha, I know that face. Yes, that's a face I know. Traveler, have you come to meet the Great Fairy? Yes. No? Am I wrong? You're not here to meet with the Great Fairy Kesa? Perhaps you came here to visit Outskirts Stable. I'm sorry to say, the Great Fairy here has also withdrawn into her flower bud and hasn't come out for a while. She must be scared to appear, just like what happened at Woodland Stable. This Great Fairy used to enjoy hearing Piper play in our troupe. She loved the sweet notes of his flute. So I'm sure the sound of his flute would cheer her up now, but I'm afraid Piper isn't with us right now. Oh, Piper is a young flautist with the Stable Trotters, but one day he took his leave from the troupe and we haven't seen him since. A traveler from Farron to the southeast said they heard the sound of a flute at Highland Stable, but Highland Stable in Farron, Dueling Peaks, Riverside, Wetland. Well, here's Farron. So there is a stable somewhere in Farron that I don't have on my map. That's the Highland Stable. Alright. Huh. Well then, how about we launch ourselves up with this tower and start making our way along these islands, maybe, and keep an eye out for any stables, probably down here. Yeah. Well, if it's Highland Stable, it would probably be somewhere high. Mount Hylia? I could imagine it being like over here. Although Farron... here's some highlands. I don't know. Let's launch ourselves up and keep an eye out for stables. And hope it's the Highland stable. It's not much of a plan, but that's the plan.